Welcome to the news update. We start with the crucial clash between Atletico Madrid and Arsenal. Atletico Madrid manager Diego Simeone has firmly dismissed all speculation about superstition surrounding their hotel switch ahead of the Champions League semi-final second leg against Arsenal. Simeone insisted that the decision to move to the Courthouse Hotel in Shoreditch was purely financial, stating clearly that the new base was simply cheaper, not a superstitious move.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the player movements shaking up the midfield. Former Manchester City forward Julian Alvarez is reportedly set to overcome an injury to start for Atletico Madrid at the Emirates Stadium. Alvarez, who impressed in the opening leg with a penalty, is a key player for Simeone, and the manager emphasized how vital Alvarez is to the team's performance in this high-stakes encounter. We turn now to Arsenal's squad depth. Arsenal has received a significant boost heading into the second leg of their Champions League semi-final. Manager Mikel Arteta announced that both Kai Havertz and Martin Odegaard will be available to feature, providing the team with crucial options to play different styles of football tomorrow. Finally, we dive into the massive stakes of the competition. Looking at the Champions League semi-final betting odds, Arsenal and PSG are favored for the final. We examine the tactical dynamics, including Atletico Madrid's defensive approach under Simeone, and the star power of PSG with Ousmane Dembele and Khvicha Kvaratskhelia as they face Bayern Munich in the path to the final. Atletico Madrid manager Diego Simeone has officially dismissed rumors suggesting that the club's switch to a new hotel in London was motivated by superstition ahead of their Champions League semi-final second leg against Arsenal. Simeone clarified that the decision to relocate from their previous base to the Courthouse Hotel in Shoreditch was purely financial, stating plainly, "The hotel was cheaper. That's why we changed." The Spanish side enters the decisive match on Tuesday level at 1-1 following the first leg. The move comes after Atletico Madrid previously stayed at the Marriott Hotel in Regent's Park, following a disappointing 4-0 defeat by Arsenal during the league phase in October. Reports had circulated that the management relocated to avoid bad luck associated with using the same accommodation. Focus shifting to the squad, former Manchester City forward Julian Alvarez is expected to overcome an injury to start for Atleti at the Emirates Stadium. Alvarez, who impressed with a penalty in the opening leg, is a key figure, with Simeone emphasizing his importance, noting that Alvarez understands the English league dynamics. Alvarez has been a target for Arsenal, and his involvement is crucial for the upcoming clash. Simeone also provided tactical guidance, urging the team to manage emotions and maintain composure, stressing that success in high-stakes matches depends on remaining calm rather than being passive. For Antoine Griezmann, the match against Arsenal carries significant personal weight, as it could be his final appearance in the Champions League if the team fails to advance. Griezmann remains focused on the contest, aiming for tactical and defensive precision, and expressing confidence in the team's ability to perform, noting the high stakes of being just 2 games away from the trophy. Atletico Madrid manager Diego Simeone has officially dismissed speculation that the club switched hotels ahead of their Champions League semi-final second leg against Arsenal was motivated by superstition. Simeone stated that the decision to move from their previous accommodation to the Courthouse Hotel in Shoreditch was purely financial, claiming the new base was simply cheaper. This comes as the Spanish side prepares for a crucial encounter, currently tied 1-1 with the Gunners after the first leg. Previously, Atletico Madrid had stayed at the Marriott Hotel in Regent's Park, the location where they suffered a 4-0 defeat to Arsenal in October. Reports had circulated suggesting Simeone ordered the relocation to avoid bad luck associated with using the same hotel following their previous loss. However, Simeone responded directly to these claims with a smile, emphasizing cost savings as the primary driver. Focusing on the team, former Manchester City forward Julian Alvarez is expected to overcome an injury to start for Atletico at the Emirates Stadium. Simeone highlighted Alvarez's importance, noting his familiarity with the English league and his strong performance in the opening leg. The manager also provided tactical guidance, stressing the need for players to manage emotions and maintain calmness, stating, "It is not about being passive, but calm, and that is what we need in this type of game." For Antoine Griezmann, whose Champions League journey is nearing its end, the match against Arsenal carries significant weight. Griezmann, who is set to join Major League Soccer side Orlando City at the end of the season, expressed focus on the game, stating, "We are just 2 games away now and we have to get it right, tactically, defensively, and going forward, and of course we need more goals than Arsenal." Arsenal has secured a significant boost ahead of their Champions League semi-final second leg against Atletico Madrid, with key players Kai Havertz and Martin Odegaard confirmed to be in the squad. Despite missing Monday's team training session, manager Mikel Arteta confirmed both players will be available to feature in the match. Arteta emphasized the importance of having these options, stating, "It's great because we need options, the capacity to play different games tomorrow, whether from the start or after, so it's really, really good news for us to have them both back." This availability comes at a crucial time for Arsenal. The duo had been absent from the squad for Saturday's victory over Fulham. Odegaard was sidelined due to a knee issue sustained in the first leg draw against Atletico Madrid, and Havertz has been recovering from an injury suffered in the previous match against Newcastle. Julian Timber remains unavailable for the fixture. Arsenal enters the second leg at the Emirates Stadium level on, having drawn the first leg 1-1. The Champions League semi-final stage is set to deliver high-stakes action, as Arsenal and PSG are tipped as favorites for the final, following intense performances in the preceding matches. The thrilling 5-4 contest between Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich has ignited debate over its status as a historic clash. Meanwhile, the tight 1-1 draw between Atletico Madrid and Arsenal suggested a fiercely contested battle for a spot in the Budapest final. Arsenal enters the second leg with strong form, boasting 8 clean sheets in the current Champions League campaign and conceding the fewest goals per match so far. Bukayo Saka's return to peak fitness is a significant boost for the home side, mirroring his strong form in the Premier League. Atletico Madrid, under Diego Simeone, has demonstrated evolving attacking intent, scoring 47 goals in 23 games since January, with recent tactical adjustments aiming to integrate players like Antoine Griezmann and Ademola Lookman into a more cohesive front three. Despite this, Atleti are considered underdogs, with odds suggesting a 4-1 chance of winning in North London and a 21-10 chance of reaching the final. On the PSG side, they hold a slight advantage heading into the second leg, making them 20-23 favorites to reach the final. Despite a high-scoring performance, PSG's underlying statistics hint at potential overperformance, having scored 5 times despite generating only 1.9 expected goals, XG. A key concern for PSG is the absence of Kvaratskhelia and Ousmane Dembele, both of whom were instrumental in the recent victory over Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, conversely, has shown superior attacking output, creating 6 big chances and generating an XG of 3.06. A potential tactical shift for PSG, such as the absence of right-back Achraf Hakimi, could reduce their forward thrust, potentially leading to a more measured approach at the Allianz Arena. Bayern are favored to win the match outright, with odds of 7-10. Regardless of the outcome of Tuesday and Wednesday, the Champions League final is poised to be a spectacle, featuring exceptional performances from Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, and PSG.